Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. Today it is the 6th of March 2018. We have a very rainy Tuesday here in northern New South Wales, so no mountain view today, just trees and beautiful, beautiful rain. Always grateful for rain. It's filling up my water tanks, so therefore we have lots of water to drink and bathe in. I have Spirit Messages Oracle today by John Holland. Very powerful deck. Just going to allow whichever cards want to come up, and we have 4, and I feel like, yeah. Okay, I feel, oh, there's one more. Okay, 5. Okay, it could be a long read. Okay, 5 want to come through. And I'm going to clarify these with the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. I'm just going to allow these ones to come through. I'm going to pull one each for each oracle card, just to really emphasize, to really feel into the messages that are there. Yeah, right, perfect. One major arcana. Yes. Two of these cards come up, and that's wonderful. Two of these cards, the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, come up in Gregory Scott's daily reading. I watch him every day. He's an astrologer as well. Both of these cards come up today. So it's a very, very strong energy today for the 6th of March, is letting go of things that do not emotionally fulfill you. Like anything that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. It could be a relationship, but it could be like patterns of behavior, holding on to baggage from the past, unconscious patterns. And this is going with the flow of the stream. Like, you've got all this past pain and all these narratives, but you don't really want to be taking them with you. But, you know, it signifies that you are, but it's also turning your back on your past and leaving things that don't emotionally fulfill you behind in the past, and moving forward today. But there's a little bit of fear because the moon's fully illuminated. The moon signifies a lot of fear, but also a lot of Piscean energy, watery emotions. So there could be a lot of sadness surrounding leaving behind maybe the way you used to live, the way you used to relate. You're walking away from that. You're walking a new path. You're walking away for all of those cups. They're full cups, but they don't fulfill you anymore. You don't need them. All you really need, you have inside. And when you get to this place of complete emotional detachment, with compassion and unconditional love though, like, it's just a real kind of a paradox really. You're not emotionally attached to anything, so you can observe fully in each moment, because you've left behind things that were clouding your judgment, clouding your ability to be present and observe and to fully experience the beauty of life without attaching any emotion to it, attaching the ego to it. It's leaving all these past narratives in the past, like just turning your back on them. Anyway, let's start the reading. I just needed to let you know that those energies had already come up in another reading today. So very, very powerful today about leaving things behind. Fresh moment, fresh start, fresh new day, fresh new beginnings. So the first card we got from the Spirit Messages is Give Back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits. It is highly likely that someone really needs it today. This really needs to be your natural state of being. Perfect kindness, as LeT has said, perfect kindness acts without thinking of kindness. We have the spiritual wisdom. We have gone deep within ourselves. We have sat in solitude. We have come to the truth of who we are. We have stripped back the layers. We have sat with those uncomfortable feelings of ourselves. So now, in stripping back those layers, we are more apt to give. We are purity. We are a full cup of love. So we're able to give of ourselves with no need for anything in return, because our cup is already full. We are pure love and compassion, and we accept everyone as perfect for who they are. So there's no turning your back on someone who's really suffering. It's completely accepting where they are as human beings and offering the fullness of your light, your spiritual light, to guide them, to make their journey a little bit easier. So give back today. Just, you know, if giving is your natural state of being, your life is blessed. Because to live in a state of serving is purity. It is why we're here. We're here to help each other in this lifetime. This lifetime is full of pain, and when we get attached to that pain, it creates suffering. So we're each here to help each other, just to treat each other with such love and dignity and honor. You know, I think I've told you this before, but I really, really love, I read this quote when I was in my late teens: treat others as though they have a sign around their neck saying, help me to feel good about myself. Feel into that today. Just feel into giving and serving. Just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. And we have, maybe you need some help with focusing your energy, because the Page of Wands, yep, very enthusiastic, very passionate, has a lot of vitality, but it's quite scattered. You know, it's quite of a scattered-y energy. So maybe ask for help with focusing where you need to focus your attention. Sit quietly with yourself in meditation today, and maybe ask, where can I focus my attention today? Where is it best for me to focus? And for me, it's about serving. Focus your attention on serving today. Light that light up within yourself, so then you can give it back to others. The next card we have is Caregiver. It's also about giving again. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So, and with the Six of Swords, to really, really be able to serve, you need to let go of past pain. To really be able to shine your healing light, to give from a full cup of love, to give unconditionally and compassionately, to give without needing anything in return first, you need to heal your own pain. I've seen it, and we've seen it so many times before, people that give and give and give and give, but don't give them to themselves. And without your own inner nourishment, without your own inner love and self-love, you really, in the end, you don't really have much to give. So you need to let go of what's holding you back, those stories that are stopping you from really being with yourself, from treating yourself with such love and honor. I mean, this metaphysically, this is I don't know where you guys sit with metaphysics and the mind power over the body and creating illness, but with breast cancer, a lot of the time it's because, you know, women are so giving, but then they're not nourishing and loving themselves. And when their children leave home, they're like, oh, what am I doing? You know, what have I got to do? And, you know, what have I got? Everything's gone. And they don't realize that now is the time that they can give and give and give themselves all that love that they'd been so giving away to everybody else in the past. So Today is, yes, it's a day of service, but please serve yourself first. Please honor yourself, shine your own light. Take some time for yourself to be the hermit, to really honor your own spiritual divinity, so then you have more to give others. So we have nature here. Beautiful, I love this card, it's so bright and happy. This is the time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. I don't know if I'll be spending that much time outdoors today. It's raining, but I am outside now, and I'm feeling the beautiful, fresh, cleansing energy of this gorgeous rain, because it seems like you need a little bit of healing support from nature today, because you are walking away, you're turning your back on things that weren't emotionally fulfilling you, and that can cause pain. You know, to really, really move forward and to grow spiritually, there is always pain. In healing, there is always pain. There are things that need to be let go of. These are emotional things that need to let go of, so of course, there is going to be pain. So allow yourself to get out in nature and feel into that healing energy of the earth, the beauty of the earth, just watching a bird, watching the rain fall. Like I can just sit here, I'm outside, and watch the rain fall. It's very meditative. It's very, very soothing. And it takes the focus away from what's causing this pain. Meditation is such a gift to detach yourself from the emotional involvement of what's going on in your life, to really get in touch with yourself and to fully accept who you are in this moment. Accept those uncomfortable feelings, but don't get stuck on them. To really, really move through the emotions fluidly. Nature allows that to happen, like sitting out in that healing energy. You take the focus away from that story, the narrative that's been playing over and over and over in your head. Getting out of your head completely, realizing you're not this body and you're not this mind. You're pure light consciousness. And nothing really matters. Even though it feels like it does at the time, even though it feels huge. Yes, take time to let that emotion come up. Don't get attached to it. Don't attach your ego to it. Don't tell stories about it. Allow it to fluidly flow through and release. And then you'll be able to find some balance. This is temperance. This is integration. This is wholeness. This is really, really accepting all of who you are. This is the card of Sagittarius as well. And we have this coupled with support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Feel into that support to find balance today, because there is some heavy energies with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords here today. You are moving through pain. There is pain, and if you get stuck on it, it can lead to suffering. So reach out for your friends. Yesterday, I went to some beautiful friends because I was dealing with some emotional pain and I was attaching stories to it. I was getting stuck in my head. But as soon as I was with their healing energy, we were laughing, it was gone, it was healed completely. I gained so much clarity just by being in their energy. So seek that support today. These people are in your life for a reason. These souls are here to help you light your way, to help you find this perfect balance, to help you move, to find that balance between being in this physical world but being a spiritual being. Yes, it's it's a dance, yeah? It's a total dance around, but we can do it because, there is support all around us. And just ask, there's physical and non-physical support around for us at all times. Thank you so much for being here. A lot of energies around today, but just don't get stuck in pain, beautiful beings. I love you so much. Thank you for your presence. Have a beautiful Tuesday. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.